All right, everyone. I got to turn down the volume in the back seat. It's going to be a little weather lab Olympics here. Tim Drawbridge, Willow Carey, out the News Channel 13 First Morning Weather Lab. See if I can do the reach here. We appreciate everybody joining this afternoon. Obviously, we're on the road. Route 23. And if you were watching News Channel 13 live at 6 back on Saturday, Ethan and Paulie were in studio. Was out in the weather lab with Hunter DePace and Matt Case, our weather intern. Similar, but not exact weather setup, where again we're looking for a little instability, and it has gradually started to increase the last few hours as Paul and I were looking at the data coming in, Storm Prediction Center. We'll keep going straight. Got to remember not to call you Willow Bay today. Last time Willow and I worked together in the weather lab, it was a tornado watch day a few Thursdays ago. And looking forward to bringing the live coverage here from the weather lab the rest of this afternoon and into this evening. We have encountered a little light rain on our trip down here into the village of Catskill as we make the approach toward the Rip Van Winkle and 385. And for those of you that did watch the post that Paulie put up, I came in at the end and got the little weather lab strategy. It was one of two ways to go today. The inclination I had last night and processing things this morning was to go south. I saw the warnings coming out of Chenango County, Broome County, coming toward Otsego County. It was a pretty good bogey segment, but lost its punch as it continued to readjust the mic here. Come up the 88 corridor, getting closer to Coastal. So we decided, let's head south. It's where the atmosphere has the best setup to be able to rotate. And that's where we saw the placement of the tornado watch. As we get ready to cross the Rip Van Winkle here. And then we make our way toward Columbia County. We'll take the roof camera here. Look down the Hudson River. Back towards some of the action that is coming out of Ulster County. Visibility obviously low. So we look towards Sardis, Germantown. And that rain will continue to track up toward us. We had a notion of maybe going further south toward Kingston. But things seem to be coalescing, and the one storm that is just to our south and southeast in Dutchess County, looking like the strongest of the action right now. So our plan, as we get into the 4 o'clock newscast, is to continue our trek to the east here on Route 3. There's a couple of options now here, and both Ethan and Matt Case, our weather intern, joke because I always talk about the options. You don't want to get locked. You see Lana at the top of the hill there. Fortunately, it looked like their web camera was down earlier. Just trying to leave that view for Paulie before leaving. Instead, I left them the view for Germantown and Latch Memorial Park that is looking at the action that is coming out of the high terrain of Ulster and Greene County back toward the valley floor. And we'll head 3/4 out of the circle here. So as I go ahead and flip-flop the multitasking we do in the weather lab. And what we're going to do right now, coming out of the circle, we're going to follow Route 23. And for those of you that know Bob Tomaso, every time we have gone through the town of Quaverick, I get 10 hours or the morning after. And Bob, this will be another day where we are flying through town, abiding by all traffic regulations, but we got to keep pushing the pace in order to be able to cross 23 in the Peconic, and we'll keep going straight here, Willow. And we're going to head for the Peconic State Parkway, get beyond that, and head toward Hillsdale. It's our most west to east route in terms of efficiency that we can take. That way, we got the ability to not only be just north of the storm coming out of Dutchess County. And for those of you looking at the radar, the First Warning Weather app, or your favorite weather app, it is the storm that extends basically from Palm Plains to 199 back toward Poughkeepsie. It is warned with a severe thunderstorm warning. General motion looks like it's with southwest to northeast. Peculiar features looking at the segments. There's an uptick of some cloudy ground lightning too, just west and northwest of Pleasant Valley. Now, please keep in mind, for those of you that are watching back towards Schoharie County, the rainfall moving through, there is somewhat of a Boeing segment in eastern Delaware County heading toward Gilboa on the south end of the Schoharie Valley. So we don't want to dismiss the fact that there's obviously a lot of other weather going on across our southern counties here this afternoon. Now, for those of you that may remember, a year ago, Labor Day weekend, we were coming into southern Berkshire County from the north with a storm, came tornado forward as we were going through the chase. In similar fashion today, we're north of the storm that looks like it's packing the greatest punch of the moment. We'll be driving through light and at times some moderate rain. While also, by the time we get out toward Route 22 into Berkshire County, Route 7, and perhaps another route down towards Sheffield. But we will keep staying at the forefront of everything today. We come up on the intersection just southeast of Hudson, Route 9 and 31, just west of the Peconic State Parkway by several miles. Again, the tornado watch posted southern counties until 9 o'clock, as Paul on NewsChannel 13 and on our Facebook posts just a little while ago. And yes, I'm seeing the same kind of red on the leaves. We'll try to remedy that by the time we get into the newscast live at 4. But just want to say it's the optical illusion through the camera. It is not Mother Nature. I'm trying to play a little side with this. Jekyll and Hyde letters. It's only Tuesday. So far, Willow, the ride down, not too bad.
No, not too bad.
Have any much in the way of wind? Now, usually when you end up leaving the Coxsackie exit, 21B, down 21 into the high terrain, you sometimes feel the wind go up in height, and not today. And pretty much we just want to be able to show you what's going on, like we always do in the NewsChannel 13 First Warning Weather Lab. So we'll go ahead. We'll pop the mic down. We'll look to negate that UV red color on the leaves and off in the distance here. Optical illusion cameras. One of the settings. And if we don't jump on in the next 20 minutes, we will catch you with Paul as well as Mark and Sabrina live at 4, top of the hour. Again, the Weather Lab in southern portions of Columbia County. We're in the vicinity of Claverick, heading for the Taconic State Parkway. We're going to take our travels toward Hillsdown and southern Berkshire County. And in fact, we're about to enter the town of Livingston right now. Hello, hello. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got a speaker on the back. Hold on. 10-4, how far away? Top of the head, and then I'll get the back. Oh, what's this thing doing? Come on. Oh, no, not again. Lost the signal again. Guys, lost signal. Got it. You got us now? All right, what have we seen so far, Paulie? It's kind of a lull ahead of both of those areas of heavy rainfall that you have mentioned. Just to our south is obviously kind of what we're trying to get into. What we had as a plan, there were three options today: Cobleskill, Catskill, and then we ended up veering off because of the way the radar was starting to take shape. Pushing through the town of Hillsdale right now, Route 22. We're headed for the state line because we want to be able to stay kind of north of that storm coming out of Dutchess County, tracking into southern portions of Berkshire County, while also taking note of how things are starting to maybe coalesce and a heavy rain threat for the Deconics into the Berkshires as we proceed through the evening. So we're coming up at the intersection of 22 and 23. We have only encountered some light rain and not much in the way of wind, and based on what you can see with the LDN, not much in the way of some lightning either, as that is all outside the passenger window heading south on 22 into Dutchess County. Out in the Channel 13 First Warning Weather Lab alongside photojournalist Willow Carey. I'm meteorologist Tim Drawbridge. Paulie, back to you. Ten four. I'm going to get that speaker down. Gotta get it on speaker. We're gonna have some noise. No 80s music now. I just the signal. Frustration. All right. Put the glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. The funny thing is, the speaker wasn't on for the longest period of time. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Messing around with it today.
Yeah. What were they working on?
They've got, I guess they haven't used it yet. Like they put the Teradek connector, so now we don't need like wires.
Really?
You just Teradek on the camera and like.
So, are you serious?
I guess from where the lab was today in the parking lot,
Yeah.
CJ used it as the transmission garage in the other parking lot of mine. So
9 times out of 10 live shots, that'll work.
yeah, I was gonna say that'd be really cool, even if we leave it somewhere. But with that,
Yeah. That saves. It'll save Zach a few positioning statements. Well, we gotta go live. We need a rep.
yeah, or
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind. I'm going with cable. Just when we get into like these fairs, like Altamont.
like that, yeah.
All right, we'll get down back in. Good one again. Record. Where'd you go?
Also, right now, the investigation into a passenger bus that crashed and rolled over on the thruway south of Albany. They are already
Tubing. Oh, Catamount.
Yeah.
The lanes were closed for much of the day today.
All right, so we're crossing over. We're crossing over to Massachusetts. Have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need some time to get all these web cameras completely put into the weather system. I've been saying it for a year because now we got Ethan and Matt who are very computer literate, and they know they can. I show them. I know they can go in to update the hyperlinks of what drops out. All right, 41 or 7. I'm inclined for 41. can't believe ESPN got rid of Carl Ravage.
Oh, wait. Say that again? I didn't see it.
ESPN had another round of playoff to get rid of Carl Ravage. Yeah,
What was that?
apparently the last day or so. All right, so when we get into South Egremont here, we're going to take 41 south. Okay, so we will do the right-hand turn here. So I believe they're going to do another live look here in a few. Yeah, the weather toss. Gotta love road construction on the back roads. All right, I want to find a Berkshire School Road, which should be coming up in miles. That way we can get into Sheffield. And I'll keep us off the back roads for a while. The Berkshire School. Yeah, it should be coming up. Let's see, after this bend. Yep. Yeah, it should be right up here. I feel inclined to find an open area in Sheffield and just post up
Okay.
facing southwest and having it like
Okay.
okay. So let's see. There's I think some open fields on the south side of Sheffield here.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, please and thank you. I think there was a flash, wasn't it?
I thought I saw one earlier. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I want to see after the bend here, there's some open areas. Just want to find a decent safe spot so we can wildlife sanctuary for them, but I don't know how far off that is. Nursery farm, it's cornfield. This is the one area I remember. We can go up to the intersection here if you want, just because looking this way. I don't know about going further south. What do you think? Should we keep going? 3 minutes. Back in the trees. Do you want to go back there, the other side of the road?
What do you think?
It's 3 minutes away. Yeah, I should, because I think this is treed all the way down now. Yeah, let's. I knew how far Howard Farm was down. Around the bend here. That's perfect right here. Be able to show what the camera. Driveway. Just visiting. Let's feel we go back to the intersection.
We probably can't get it that well right here.
Or we go right the opposite side and just point that way.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do that.
Beautiful. Taking us. All right, so we got that leading edge coming in. We can go to that. You don't have on the iPhone. Messages. All right. Sharing from this. I'm sharing, right?
Yeah.
Turn on,
why
turn
not?
on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back. Location. Sharing location.
Yep. People.
Everybody can see that's on that list, right?
Should be, yeah.
Okay. You have an iPhone or no?
I do.
All right, let's add you in.
Try this one.
Yep.
How much to work at my first one?
518. Is that a rumble of thunder?
Yeah.
Come on, why can't? 518 435 5. Okay. Or until the end of the day. All right. Okay. What is this? That's you. You're the only one with a limitation. Huh.
Oh, is that Mark?
Yeah, I just stopped. Now, okay, hold on. Yep, thunder behind us. Okay. So I started sharing again. Mark should be able to see, right?
Yeah, right there. Yeah. You see that? See?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I know I've shared it with him with my phone in the past. Let me see. I'll try it out.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Polly, we are in, like you said, Sheffield, just south of town, overlooking a beautiful country scene here. As the weather lab is actually pointed to the north and east, let's give you the perspective of the roof camera as we look southeast and back toward the storm that you just described coming in from Dutchess County and is knocking on the state line between Massachusetts and Connecticut, Berkshire County and Litchfield County. We haven't had much regarding any lightning. Obviously, no thunder. We thought we started hearing some rumbles of thunder coming through Sheffield, and we've now seen what appears to be some cloud-to-cloud lightning strikes as the intensity of the rain has started to pick up. Watching the tops of the trees, no wind at this point in time, so we'll continue to keep an eye on things as this storm tracks out of Dutchess County toward our location here in Sheffield in southern Berkshire County. Out in the News Channel 13 First Warning Weather Lab alongside photojournalist Willow Carey. I'm meteorologist Tim Drawbridge. Polly, back to you. So we're in position right now where we could go south and we'd have action, but we're going to go north and it's pounding down rain all through here. If we take 7 all the way up to Pittsfield, we're in everything. So we're in a good spot. Excuse me, they just special size that, so we're good. Yep. All right, 10-4. So let's see. Only one more live look. We're going to have this intense rain come at us. You want to hang here and have that just come in?
Sure. Yeah.
And then we'll just be in it going all the way up.
Okay. When's the live look?
4:48.
Okay.
We should still, where everything's proceeding and that length, we should still be in it. We got a couple of cloud ground lightning strikes. I would hope we get a couple more.
Yeah. Okay.
Exciting, but the same breath, a little disappointing. We're on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we got to a point, we've got options, so it's just Mother Nature just can't pull off the I don't want to say perfect day, but keep like splitting hairs and trying to get a shot. I said to Paul yesterday, I'm like, we were ready to pounce, and we did. We just need that optimal day because we know we can get in position fast. Let's put this back on. So let's see. Sheffield, Great Barrington. Let's put Great Barrington from here. So it's 13 minutes. We'll be in Great Barrington for the top of the 5
Okay.
if we do the live look at 4:48.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Another groan of thunder. Yeah, there should be some heavy rain in here in a few minutes. Yep. Okay. Can you see our location?
I don't know if I got notification from you though.
I mean, I have Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the symbol for the location leaving the phone, right?
Hold on.
That up there?
Yes. Yeah. Picture, yeah.
I texted Mark. Let's see if he responded. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I shared it came up, so I shared my location Google wise.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. So we haven't had an issue until today.
Okay.
All right, well, let me reboot this because I don't know what.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. The power button on the Apple, that's got to be it, right?
Yes, yeah. Do hold the volume up button too, I think it is. There you go.
There you go. All right. And then just this button to power back up?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. The only way I can describe it, it's lightning flashes because I can't tell if it's cloud to cloud or cloud to ground because it's coming in behind us or on top of us. Okay. Okay. We're sharing, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we had before. I'm going to check with Mark when I get back. $20 hours and 50. Oh, don't tell me the radar went down. Just gonna say. All right, so we got what we wanted.
Mhm.
Things are coalescing. That's coming at us. Range will continue to pick up a bit more, and we'll just take it all the way up and have it come toward us.
Okay.
A little mezzo low. The tops of those trees are not moving at all.
Yeah, no.
There you go. I don't even say this. It's a day on Saturday in the fall that you might just be able to, I just want to hang out at home, watch college football.
Yeah.
Had so many people, oh, fall, this is where it got cool the other morning.
I love fall though. Fall's my favorite season, but I can't wish away summer.
Nope.
I gotta wait, just
I finally got to sit outside for 45 minutes Sunday. I'm like, just at the hell with it at 2 o'clock. Laptop's closed,
yeah.
doors closed the rest of the day. Rain should get a little heavier. Yeah, I talked to Roger last week. I'm like, so we're going to blink. It's going to be Friday Night Football. You want the lab? Oh, yeah. I'm like, all right. I want to get a hold of the coaches and the supers and get an introductory email. And just a heads up, this is what we were trying to shoot for last year, so you have an idea what we're doing again this year. Flashes. There we go. Perfect timing.
Did they take it?
No, not yet. They're coming too. All right. I think we're clear, but we're good going Great Barrington up. We're just going to have that all come toward us. For 5:15. 5:15. Yeah, we're good all the way up into Pittsfield. We're going to go that way. Got a car coming up. You good? Just take your time, kiddo. Because this is probably going to last pretty much, I think, the next 45 minutes.
Okay.
There you go. That was right there.
Most homes have one. That one a really bad window. And while you'd love to replace it, you probably assume no company will come out for just one bad window. That might be true for most, but not for Renewal by Andersen. We'll gladly replace just that one really terrible window. And right now, buy one window or door and get a second one for 40% off. Plus, no money down, no payment, and no interest for 12 months. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
At Rollback Remodeling, there's nothing better than bringing our customers' vision to life. Whether it's a one-day soap-to-shower conversion or a full bath upgrade, our mission never changes. Make the remodeling experience the best they ever had. Provide a fair, honest price and always deliver on our promise. We know it's a big decision, and our local team is dedicated to earning your business. See for yourself why so many people trust us for quality and convenience. Stop by our showroom or visit rollbackremodeling.com. This is one of the busiest highways in America. Thousands of trucks travel up and down it all hours of the day, and big trucks can cause catastrophic injuries. That's when you need the power of William Matar, the largest motor vehicle accident firm in the state. At William Matar, we only handle motor vehicle accident cases, and we fight for big money and big results. Person number, only call William Matar. There's DNA. There's HDNA.
All right, live look headline 03 for the lab hit.
Tomorrow we are getting closer to her second. Here is your daily dose of good news. The Fulton County Regional FTCA has donations for Marley's first surgery have surpassed their goal. We just shared this with you yesterday.
After finding a home that shelters their specialists now believe for cancer, they can treat it.
A Columbia County farmer will be on NBC tonight.
Joe Ornstein will appear on Password at 10 p.m. right here on NewsChannel 13. Ornstein works at Rigger Hill Farm in Chatham.
Password has teams that try to guess a word using one-word clues. Ornstein told the Times Union he's a fan of language-based games, and if he wins, he hopes to support underrepresented farmers trying to acquire land. That's it for us from Live at 4.
The Password is live at 5. The Saratoga Springs Police Department is releasing guidance on but some that were observing a recent incident. We'll tell you what you need to know coming up live at 5. Safety knowledge is power. And when it comes to your money, your safety, your future, you deserve the truth. Everything investigates and no question. Tim, if you got me, we got about 2.5 minutes till you're dead, maybe 3-ish. Just want to let you guys right after the first one. And don't forget, we have the live look headline as well at the top of the show. So,
In boxes, Aaron, or no?
America is loving poor quality and shady.
for the headline, no. For the talk to you,
Alrighty, we have some heavier rain coming in from the west here. Why do people send texts while they know I'm out there in the lab? I got somebody texting me a story idea. Oh, do you know Ryan Mott? I'm like, of course I do. Here we go. Got some clouded ground lightning. And now, something a couple of weeks ago, where did you get your glasses? This, that, the other thing. Gave him everything. Now it's, how much did your frames cost? I'm like, seriously. Oh. 10-4. $23, 41, 7 north, straight out. Absolutely, Paulie. And we were talking off air about seeing things coalesce, and they certainly obviously are playing out. It's you displayed on the First Warning Live Doppler radar. We're coming into Great Barrington, Route 7 northbound, having left Sheffield, and some very intense rain that you were showing with Mark and Sabrina about 15 minutes ago into your main weather segment. That was the heaviest of rain that we have seen thus far. We have seen an uptick on flashes of lightning, some good rumbles of thunder. So as we continue to make our way through Great Barrington, let's look behind the weather lab because we have that opportunity to do so. And again, a couple of good cloud-to-ground lightning strikes that we have taken witness here as we've made our travels northbound. Light rain right now in Great Barrington, nothing to worry about, just some road spray issues as we look behind and now look ahead of us. And our plan right now is to take Route 7 northbound up through Lee toward the city of Pittsfield as everything kind of continues to track out of Columbia County through the Deconics and on into Berkshire County. Out in the News Channel 13 First Warning Weather Lab as we're making our way through Main Street and past Dresser Avenue here in Great Barrington. I'm meteorologist Tim Drawbridge. We'll send it back to the news desk and Paulie. That made sense, right? All right. It's like I'm sitting here with like bullet points. Do this, do that. I figured it's pointing to the back just in case we get a flash of lightning.
Yeah. That'd be cool to get one on cam.
We did driving out to Bennington a couple of weeks ago that Wednesday night. And then when I was out the next night by myself, sounds good, Aaron. Let me know, bro. We'll do 7. But there was a number of clouded ground lightning strikes. I took note I try to remember where I was driving past. It was the Lee service area on the Mass Pike, and I texted Eric. So we scrubbed Media Encoder. I'm like, go back to 2219.
Yeah.
Madeline and I found them both nights. Thank goodness. I think I could even run faster with my knee the way it feels. It's always Purdy coming over here into the Berkshires.
Yeah, I do love the Berkshires.
Come on, come on. Don't give me that old stuff. There we go, finally. Little fog, little fog. some good heavy rain here. I texted Aaron to see if he'd take a live look for Paul. So let's see if he takes this. Okay, good. It's taking us. It's not 80s music, but we got some noise.
Plaza has long been a target of extremists, of terrorists, and today the extremist was brought here. Mr. Arabaka was looking to injure people and harm people.
Investigators combing the scene for evidence say he was also armed with axes, a hammer, machete, and knives.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Sign reading
Right.
Ice on Park
Nope,
Street.
we're good.
Security officer comes running at him, trying to apprehend him alone by himself. And they started fighting for.
If you can squeeze in, fantastic. If not, we can go across the street and do the loop around the memorial.
When he was being arrested, he yelled derogatory terms to ICE, used bad words, obviously. He is an anti-American, anti-government extremist.
Tensions have flared near ICE facilities nationwide. President
About 15 to live look in that.
officials call violence deeply disturbing.
Our administration will continue to ensure that every New Yorker is safe in their city and that we hold anyone accountable who threatens them.
That was Emily Aikita reporting. Turning now to Chief Meteorologist Tim with the Weather Lab here behind us.
Yeah, in Stockbridge, Mass, where we see some of the heaviest rain and some thunder and lightning from this latest storm system that's been pushing through, kind of messing around with the evening commute in a lot of places. The good thing is most of our area was in an area of stable air, which prevented us from getting a lot of the severe weather that they had not too far away from us. Toward Onion, all clear, Tim, thank you. Right smack in the middle of the screen. It's hard to make out. Why? Because all the heavy rain around it. It's just about to cross the Mass Pike on 7, right near the outlets as we head up toward Lee and Lennox here. And I would imagine Tim's going to work his way up toward Pittsfield. We'll check with him in a little bit. But a lot of heavy rain around. Overall, in the last, let's say, half an hour or so, the amount of lightning has diminished in this more stable environment, but still a lot of heavy rain. First warning alert day could not be ignored here. We were talking about how we probably avoid the severe weather here today, and we have, but it keeps us so close, so we didn't want to leave you unprepared, so we issued the alert day around 1:30 this afternoon. CDPHP first warning cam still showing rain over downtown Albany right now, but most of that is moving out from the capital city.
Just missed the heavy stuff left here.
And now the heaviest rain.
It's all right. We'll be in it for a bit.
Berkshire County, from Adams down to Pittsfield Sheffield. We talked about Lennox.
We got the folks
Leeds,
getting out in the
out
rain.
towards Oak. That get a lot of
The
lightning
traffic
right now.
jam in Stockbridge.
To Sheffield. So this is the area where we've seen the most rain so far. It's drying out now. Not a beautiful day, but the northwest of Lake George is looking better, and the thruway westbound.
What's up, bro? I can do it. Yeah, no problem. Give me 45 to a minute. I'll make it quick and dirty. Yep. All right. Like, gonna throw us in. They're watching. Hasn't been too bad driving, right?
No.
Steve and Rachel, we just entered into the town of soon. Nope, we still got it.
Maybe it's just coming in spotty.
Well, it might tip over, so I lost the Gettner. Got us now, guys. Got us now. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, everybody knows we got into the town of Lee.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we were in Stockbridge, then we were in Lee, and then this one will be a minute.
There you go. 3 towns in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yo, Aaron.
Hey, we lost your signal literally as soon as we took your hit. Do you want to try again after the first couple stories in this topic?
Yeah.
After you save space.
Yeah, we can do it again. I lost Gettner too, on and off. I had just gotten back.
Even if you're cutting up a little bit.
That'll
Changed my life. With over 60,000 five-star reviews, Sono Bello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist. I love wearing a bikini. Get started today. Call now or go to sonobello.com. Free personalized consultation. It's your life.
Getaway sales specially in all-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe SE for $259 a month. Get 0% APR, plus 0 payments for 90 days. Hurry in. Anthony Constantine overlooked on the fact for loves American workers. He created thousands of state jobs by treating his customers great and his employees better. His opponent legitimately hates American workers. Blake calls American workers.
after today's drive, the chiropractor's gonna have to take a sledgehammer to my back. Be like, they're just gonna throw you in a cage match with a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, there you go. Your
Oh,
insurance will cover that.
yeah, it'll loosen my back up.
Channel 13's Health Report is sponsored by Hudson Headwaters Health Network.
A new wheelchair basketball league is coming to Albany.
The team was scheduled to recognize tonight during the Valley Cast game, but the game was postponed until tomorrow due to the heavy rain we're experiencing. According to the team members of the Wheelchair League, Lindsay Powers, the team has been training for many months before their first game. They tell us it's been demanding training. The athletes are out without proper custom chairs or ratcheting straps even, but they're making the best of it. Despite it all, the team says the opportunity to play is life-changing for them.
For me, as a seemingly able-bodied former college athlete, basketball athlete, and it humbled me, really, to walk in that gym and feel like I didn't know what I was doing. And it was really powerful, and still to this day is powerful, and it's changed my life.
Money earned from tickets to the Valley Cast game will go towards the wheelchair basketball team.
LaSalle School is set to create a new youth safe space according to the school designed to help young people across the capital region face challenges such as food insecurity. It is to foster healing, connection, and personal empowerment.
Funding for the space is being provided by the State Office of Mental Health after Governor Hochul announced $7.5 million in funding to places across the state. The safe space will be located on LaSalle's campus in Albany. After the break, the State Comptroller's Office releasing a report showing that CDTA fails to meet their on-time goal. We'll break down the latest data on the buses.
In 1977 Ford F-Series became. Stand by for live look headline about 2.5. That side every year. F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 49 years. And Ford, the most awarded brand for initial quality of trucks by J.D. Power. Get 0% financing for 36 months and $1,000 towards your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus 2 years of complimentary maintenance. You have a lifetime of memories, from everyday moments to momentous occasions, all paving the way to this optimal living at one of the Eddie Senior Living communities, where you make new friends, develop new interests, indulge your passions, and enjoy engaging activities. 6 beautiful locations. Come see what makes the Eddie Senior Living community so unique, welcoming, and appealing. EddieSeniorLiving.com. Love you live.
Live look here.
Knowing you have the perfect space to just soak it all in. There's a need for this
as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is keeping now. Exceptional by design. Current eligible lessees get an ultra-low mileage lease on the 2026 Concord GX Preferred all-wheel drive for around $199 per month.
First Warning 13, severe weather coverage you can trust.
Here's what's happening right now live at 5:30. A former student of Miss Hall School in Pittsfield is speaking up after the state recently changed its consent laws. We have more into that.
Plus, the local church touting victory after what they're calling a successful gun buyback. We'll talk about that campaign.
And reporting weather lab that rain is coming on down. Meteorologist Tim Drawbridge has been out and about all afternoon. We're going to hear from him in just a bit. Live at 5. Or 5:30. Live at 5:30. Starts right now.
Clear, Tim. See you at around 5:45. Starts right now with a first warning alert date. It is wet. It is raining like cats and dogs out there for most parts of the capital region. Thank you for sticking with us, everybody. I'm Steve Koo.
And Rachel Petey, an active day across the region. Let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Paul Cayano. Paul, a busy day for you this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, a tornado watch was issued for parts of our area around 1:30, and it's been busy since then, watching storms develop, produce a bunch of wind and lightning and thunder, and then kind of collapse over us. So we issued a short-term alert day for the rest of the afternoon and into the evening, and it's still in effect. The tornado watches also, mainly for the Mohawk Valley, Fulton, Montgomery, Schoharie counties, also Greene and Columbia counties. This is the area where we've seen the most unstable air, and that's what you need for these storms to develop to produce tornadoes.
Now, the line between stable air and unstable air is right over the greater capital district.
So as the storms moved into the more stable air, right over the immediate capital district, they sort of collapsed a bit, and we didn't see severe weather, but we still have had plenty of rain. Right now, a volatile-looking sky on the CDTAC first warning camp, 74 in Saratoga Springs, but most of the wet weather has pushed off into Rensselaer.
So everything will continue to lighten up now.
We also have some heavy rain still coming down in Berkshire County. We talked about Tim Drawbridge in the first warning weather lab.
He's up here near Pittsfield and Lenox on 7 through Berkshire County in some of that heavier rain. We've also got some thunder and lightning
Still going on out towards Beckett. But this initial batch of rain, which was severe out to our west, is now passing through, and drier weather will be with us for a time as temperatures on the muggy side are in the 70s. The bigger picture will show more storminess off to the west, so some of those showers and storms will work their way through tonight, but we'll keep those in the forecast as temperatures slide back down into the 60s later tonight. This is all in advance of a beautiful weather system that will be heading our way for the rest of the week. We'll talk more about that detail and forecasting.
Paul, thank you. Due at 5:30, a former student at Miss Hall School in Pittsfield says it took decades to be able to speak about the abuse by a teacher.
But her voice, and especially her story here, helped make a real difference. Getting lost in Massachusetts changed. NewsChannel 13's Kumi Tucker joins us now live in the studio with this woman's brave story. Kumi.
Steve and Rachel, it was just this month that Massachusetts finally closed the consent loophole. Survivor Hillary Simon says it's about time. Matthew Rutledge was Hillary Simon's teacher, advisor, and dorm parent at Miss Hall, a private girls' high school in Pittsfield.
He was like a god at that campus at that time. He was a really popular teacher. He was a history teacher, and he was a cross-country coach.
She says the grooming began with special attention, then gifts, then physical contact. Simon wondered who would ever believe a 15-year-old. The fear and shame intensified for years.
And it wasn't until I received a call 2 years ago from another survivor, Melissa Ferris, who described an eerily similar grooming process to me and her own abuse by this teacher, that I realized I'm not alone. And I don't have to be ashamed about this. The shame doesn't belong to me, it belongs to him. And we need to do something about this.
Women shared their stories publicly to brought national attention. Rutledge was arraigned in April on 3 counts of rape. In Massachusetts, the age of consent is 16. Simon and Ferris have been calling for lawmakers to close the consent loophole. And earlier this month, the state made it a criminal offense for adults in positions of authority or trust, like teachers and coaches, to have sex with children in their care ages 16 and 17.
But I hope that with this change in the law, that and with more survivors coming forward and seeing people like Melissa and I speak out about what happened to us, that they feel comfortable telling their own stories and holding their abusers accountable for what they did.
And it took years.
Hey, Tim, can you give me a thumbs up on this? Are we good to do a live look at around 5:43 for a tease?
You're Joan Lovely.
Awesome, thank you. I'll be near you right before.
Okay, Stephen, Rachel, back to you. Powerful story.
Definitely. Thank you, Kumi. A local church told us it had a lot of success with a recent gun buyback event.
Now, Victory Church in Albany says it collected some dangerous weapons over the weekend. On Saturday, the church partnered with Snug and Come Connect Church for that gun buyback. The church says 10 illegal handguns were taken off the street. And today, the Albany County Sheriff's Office collected those weapons.
The Greene County Sheriff's Office also making residents aware of the scam. The Sheriff's Office says it will never ask for fine payment over the phone or permit jury duty, a warrant, or any other reason. Furthermore, the agency says they will never request the fine to be paid via gift card. So you get a call asking for that.
That's some standing water on the
His phone number appears to be real. Cameras can spoof the call.
the holes, the practice
Well, to report a scam
greens.
or call. For more information, call the Sheriff's Office. That number right there at the bottom of your screen.
Oh my goodness. Excuse them, wow. It was like that dude's blocking off the street.
Several local YMCA locations will be offering these buses, including the Capital District YMCA and the Sarasota Regional YMCA.
Governor Hochul also announced plans today for a new affordable housing and full-service grocery store that's coming to Schenectady. According to the governor, is a former car dealership located at 750 State Street, which is purchased by the county legislature. It was set to feature more than 170 units of affordable housing in the Hamilton Hills neighborhood. It will also include a green space, a new playground, a parking area, cleanup and site prep is expected to last all the way through the 2027 year. Opening is planned by spring 2028.
A new report from the state comptroller's office shows CTA consistently fails to meet its on-time performance goals. According to the report, between the July 2023 and January of 26, on-time performance varies below 66% to a high of 77%, lower than their goal of 80%.
The report here uses data directly from the CDTA, and it notices that performance tends to be higher during the colder months.
Still ahead live at 5:30, a local concert tonight in Manans as it moves indoors due to the weather.
Weather swings are on a wrench of a lot of play activity. We'll tell you just where this new comes will be held in a minute.
And Roger Wellman is here at Big Board Sports. The Red Sox have a 14-game winning streak for us.
And Rachel and Steven, they can tie a franchise record tonight, dating back to 1946 with a win over the Orioles at Fenway Park. We'll hear from Boston first baseman Wilson Contreras, but Shaker grad Zachary Matulu will tell us why he decided not to enter the transfer portal and stay with the Great Danes program. That's all next. I'm Big Board.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 25% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 866-496-4449 today. This offer ends soon. Drive without a large down payment during the Honda Summer Sales Event at Leah Honda of Albany. New 2026 Honda Accord. Lease for $308 a month, $308 down. Visit LeahHondaofAlbany.com.
So, I'm hosting book club tonight. I didn't finish the book. But thanks to Hannaford, no one will notice. Hi, Jen. Oh, this looks good. All this food for book club? It is. And whoever asked, this is all me. Totally. Everything looks so fresh. Must have taken you forever. Not as long as this book. The setting, the characters, the ending.
all right. You're good. Yep.
Daddy did the driver billboard. Look at other driver trucks. They got driver on the horn.
Trying to think ahead. We can go up 7, get through New Asher, and then loop down and start coming back on 43 into Steventown.
There are trucks, and then there's
How's that sound?
Sierra with employee pricing for everyone, with the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, leading where it matters most.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's shoot straight out.
Truck. Celebrate Independence Day with employee pricing for everyone on all of GMC Sierra 1500 models. With 0% APR, that's over $13,000 total value on this Sierra 1500 Denali.
Turn your porch or patio into the best
Hey,
room of
the
the
branches
house.
are finally moving.
25% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 866-496-4449 today. This offer ends soon.
Sponsored by Tony Mancino Mitsubishi.
NewsChannel 13 salutes Specialist Frederick Daly from Gloversville. Frederick served in the Army during Vietnam and was awarded a Bronze Star.
We salute Mr. Daly and thank him for his service. If there's somebody you'd like us to recognize for their service to our country, just take a submission on our website, WNYT.com. Now, big board sports with Roger. Well, very good evening, everyone. The Boston Red Sox, if you don't know this by now, they're the hottest team in baseball after their 14th straight win. It came last night against the Orioles at Fenway Park, and they'll try to make it 15 tonight. Game is still on, and that would have been win tonight will tie the franchise's longest win streak in history, a record set 80 years ago. There's one small difference between the two seasons, though. Back in 1946, Boston finished with just 50 losses. This year, they're only 2 away from that mark in July. First baseman Wilson Contreras said the energy right now is infectious.
It's been amazing. I mean, this team has been amazing from day one since April. I know we didn't start the way we wanted, but it's a long season, like I always said. We should have a lot of games ahead of us, and but right now we're enjoying the moment. We're enjoying the energy and the chemistry we have created here, and everybody seems like they deserve to be here. So that's the main thing here, making sure that everybody feels that this is their house.
All right, and first pitch tonight between the Red Sox and the Orioles is at 7:10. Here's the current look at the AL East standings. The Red Sox did 6 back of the division lead before this 14-game win streak, though. Boston was last in the division at more than 10 games below 500. And then the Red Sox run has been so miraculous that it's even worked Boston into a wild card spot after having the 3rd worst record in the entire American League. Again, that first pitch tonight, about a minute till the live look at the East. 13 live at 11. College basketball season still months away from the start, but rosters are set, and most teams, like most seasons these days, because of that transfer portal, feature a lot of new faces. And at UAlbany, head coach Dwayne Killings has 9 international players, 8 of which are newcomers. However, there is one player who has decided not to enter the portal, and you're looking at him here, and that is Zachary Matulu, the Shaker grad. He's coming back. He started his career at UAlbany as a walk-on. Last 2 seasons, he's been one of their best players, and he's happy right where he's at with the great.
I'm excited to win. As you said, I grew up here. He gave me a chance to play here. Pride decided not to go to the world this year. Believed in me and gave me an actual shot at playing Division I basketball. Then on top of that, I just want to win. That's pretty it.
Well, it's good to have Zach back to the court at Broadview Center in the upcoming season. 2 quick notes, guys, before I send it back over. The Valley Cats were rained out tonight against Ottawa to Joe. They'll play a doubleheader tomorrow. And the Yankees were rained out in the Bronx night against the Pirates. That's scheduled for a day-night doubleheader tomorrow as well. And that'll do it for sports back over here. All right, exciting stuff. Thank you very much, Raj. Capital Region Lifestyle heading to the Joe Bruno Standby Look Live Keys. About 20 seconds.
Live broadcast happening. It'll be Wednesday, July 22nd at 11 a.m. Whole CRL teams, they're going to be there for the Tri-City Valley Cats game.
It's also Camp Day, so Camp Kids will be filling the stands. You can watch CRL at the Joe Wednesday at 11 right here on Channel 13. Let's take a live look from the First Warning Weather Lab right now, and they are, let's see, in Pittsfield right now. Still lots of rain. Meteorologist Tim Drawbridge has been driving all over the
area. We're going to hear from you in a bit.
Coverage you can trust. Live coverage of breaking news comes to you through the WNYT News app. Stream our newscast live. Catch up on top stories and more. Download today on the App Store, Google Play, and Amazon.
All right, Tim, we're in break. We got a 30-second quick deal, and then we're going to toss out to you with Box.
The delivery of your new RV and pickup of your trade for all permanent Adirondack RV on July 17th through 26th at Westmount Midway.
All right, standing water on the practice greens at the Pittsfield Country Club. Some Pontiac water at low-lying storm drains. And then a few areas of fog.
Yeah.
In a partridge and a pear tree. Oh, we got over on Route 8. That's all right.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nope, we're good. I'll get us back on. It's actually, it gives us kind of a look toward the mountains, so it's a good thing. Which lake is this? Oh, it's the Cheshire Reservoir. Okay.
Well, that weather is something we're watching today for good reason. All right, Tim, about 20 seconds. Stand by. I'm home. It's impacting a lot of plans for the evening.
A lot of things moved indoors. The Village of Bonanza moving the Get Up Jack concert indoors for tonight as well. According to the Village, it's going to be held indoors at Bonanza Farmers Market. The Village says food and drinks will still be available for purchase.
Rachel and Steve, just some light rain as we get off the east side of Pittsfield, and let's head to the hood camera here. You can see one of the couple of issues that we've been contending with on our travels here through the Berkshires, and we can kind of feel that underneath the truck here as well. Some ponding of the water on the sides of the road, mainly close to the low-lying storm drains. Otherwise, we look ahead. We'll try to get this on the route camera and zoom in ahead toward the bus as well as some of the cars. Give me a second here. Sometimes that takes off on you from time to time. We drove past the Pittsfield Country Club, some standing water on the practice greens. Otherwise, some areas of fog. It hasn't been too bad of a drive since we got north of Stockbridge and made our way now into the heart of Berkshire County. We're going to continue to move up along the east side of the Cheshire Reservoir as the rain continues to lighten up here in Berkshire County. Out in the News Channel 13 First Warning Weather Lab, I'm Meteorologist Tim Drawbridge. By the way, Get Up Jack, they're still going to take the roof off the house on that concert in Manans tonight. We'll send it back to you guys. Let's go that way. Yeah, North Adams. All right. The first bad Zoom I had all day.
No, I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
I tried. I had it and then it took off. Too much return. That blurry vision going on. So what we can do, we can go up the east side of the reservoir and then we'll turn around and come back. Come down on the lenses. I'm lucky I've got the scratch resistant, the anti-glare. No, it's pretty much we were leaving Stockbridge. We entered into Lee. They took us. That's been the end of the heavy rain.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not even going to pronounce that name. Lanesboro.
Lanesboro.
I can do that one. I can't do the other one that was on the side. Actual. I gotta get talk to Rodney. Rodney would probably.
Oh yeah, I forget.
We were going over Indian names. So he threw out 3, and I had 2 of them. So I saved his text message, and occasionally I go, "Oh, Nesquitha." He just starts
Okay.
up central southern Albany County, heading for Greene County. He just starts laughing. That, or he starts telling a story. All right, so let's see. We'll get into Lanesboro. There is a left-hand turn. Where am I? Oh, we passed it. Got it. We're good. It was back by the Target. We can actually take it all the way back into Pittsfield if you want. Depends on what you want to do.
Up to you. I mean, do you want me to flip around right now or keep going?
We're coming up on the reservoir. We can make a left up of these Berkshire Union Chapel.
Okay.
We can cross over the Berkshire Pond and the south end of the reservoir. All right, so here's the church, one church. And it's going to be a sharp left-hand turn. Yeah, this could be it. Is it? Yep, it is. Go figure. All right. Guy behind us. He's going around. All right. Taking you on the back roads. The back roads again. Okay, so we come up here. We're going to make the right. There's the pond. This is the south end of the reservoir. It's not good that they keep trying to block stuff off like this. You got to wonder about the bridges.
Yeah.
The breeze is picked up.
Yeah, the trees are moving, yeah.
That'll have to be the one thing I bring up. Turtle crossing, watch out. Go figure, the pond and the reservoir. Now I get a bend in the road, going right and then left. Come up to an intersection. Okay, and I guess we automatically have that happen. So now we're going to pass one road. We're coming into Lanesboro.
Okay.
We should come right up to the intersection for Route 7. We'll do a left-hand turn. And this should be Route 7 here at the bottom of the hill.
We're good to go left, you said.
Yeah. Why can't I spell Lanesboro now? That is Bureau. All right, we'll take that back into Pittsfield, and we'll take 20 back out. Where do you want? Let's see, back to Albany. It's a cool looking shot.
Oh, yeah.
So we did Grace 1 for the 6. Live Look 07 hit a 10. What do you think? Find a spot that we can take that in?
Yeah. Let's see if...
I know we got stuff here. We can circle back. We've got a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Pull off here. I don't know if it's got a visible view of the lake. Yep. Oh, that's the way. Nope. You can shoot over that. That's locked. Shoot in between and over. What do you think? You can get it from the roof camera. Got to get the name of the business. Give them a little love. The framing. No, I don't want the dish in there. Anything, kiddo? Boom. Boom.
Yeah. That's a good shot, yeah.
All right. What business are we at? Let's see. The Rusty Anchor Marina. I feel like it's an episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah, that does sound like a SpongeBob name.
Let's see. This would be Pittsfield. All right. It's Pittsfield. And a little break of sun. All right. That faded. Excuse me.